Will the housing market crash in 2024? Stick around and watch. This is Kasama Lee, your community realtor. If you find the content valuable, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. And thanks for supporting our channel so that we can get this great content out to more people. So what is happening in the housing market for the rest of the year? We are now about to go into the second half of the year. July is coming right up. I know that if you saw my video from last week and I talked about the pace of the housing market and it started to slow down a little bit, there were a lot of factors and elements coming into play. We just had a bunch of thousands of graduations happening. People were getting out of town, lots of celebrations, and so on and so forth. This week, I decided to kind of just bring it all home to you. Let's talk about the forecast of what's going to be happening in the second half of this year. Based on the forecast of three of the well-respected housing industry and mortgage industry, Fannie Mae, Mortgage Bankers Association, and National Association of Realtors, here's the rundown. The mortgage rate projections in quarter 3 and quarter 4 of the rest of this year, with the average number combined from Fannie Mae, Mortgage Bankers Association, and National Association of Realtors. Q3, third quarter of this year, average of all three is 6.73%, and in Q4, average of all three is 6.57%. Is that better? You better believe it. We have been sitting in the sevens. At one point, we were in close to 8% not too long ago, less than a year ago. And if you heard what I talked about using the tools like Mortgage Calculator, by the way, if you don't have a tool, email me at kasama@kasamasales.com. Ask for the Mortgage Calculator. I'll be more than happy to send you a link so that you can punch in the numbers and play around with it, because every little bit helps. Every little quarter of a percent makes a difference in what your monthly mortgage payment looks like. And the important thing for you to remember is, if you are in the market of buying, right now, the home prices, the appreciation rate has slowed down. What that means to you if you're buying is that you can actually lock in the home price at a much more reasonable appreciation. So in other words, if you remember the pandemic, it was ridiculous where we're talking, 10, 20, 30% above asking price. But right now you can pretty much make an offer. And I'm making a general statement, so that's not true for all the houses, okay? Because we have sold a few homes in the last few months at above asking price. However, where the market is right now, you can actually submit an offer at right around asking price, and you might actually get accepted, unless it's a property that is listed way below market and there are multiple parties of people interested, which drives the price up. What that means is, if you're a buyer, you can actually lock probably purchase price in at around asking price. And look at it this way, and I've said it time and time again, and I hope that you remember this. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you can actually refinance when remember, interest rates are cyclical, just like the real estate market. So when rates drop to maybe 5%, you can refinance and still lock in that purchase price, right, that you got. Now, guess what? When interest rates go down, it goes back up. When prices go back up, now everybody's fighting for it because it costs less to borrow money. There are more buyers back in the pool. There are less buyers right now. So it's a golden opportunity if you can get in at the current rate and figure out what that maximum purchase price is for you. I would get my hands on a property if you're in the market to buy. That's a great opportunity for buyers. What that means, if you're looking to sell, or if you've been on the market looking to sell, I personally feel that buyers are going to start coming back out again now that interest rates have been on the decline. Remember, at the beginning of the year, we were at above 7%. No, Not even in the beginning of the year. A few months ago, a couple of months ago, we were above 7%. So the forecast that interest rates are going to go down means it's a great opportunity for the prospective buyers to be out looking to buy your house again, provided that you're pricing it well where the market is at. Lastly, the home sales forecast in 2024 are projected to hold steady, and comparatively speaking, it's already better than where we were in 2023. So to bring it back home to my original questions, is the market crashing in 2024? Based on the numbers that I've shared with you, based on the statistics that I've shared with you, based on what we're experiencing, being in the trenches, being in the market, there are still a lot of buyers. I just got a call today from a past client who is ready to buy again, all cash. It's still very vibrant. It's just at a slower pace. It doesn't mean that the market is stopping or it's plunking down or it's crashing. Properties are still going into escrow on a regular basis. So don't give up hope if you're selling. So I am optimistic of where the market is going. Now, you're going to see that really real estate agents who have been pretty drilled in, pretty dialed in the industry, having a solid client base, are still going to continue to move on. You're going to see a good amount of portion of real estate agents who are going to kind of just fade away from the industry. Either they're going to do real estate part-time or they're going to start looking at going back to a full-time profession that would be not in real estate. We are still here. Bart and I are still going to continue to serve our clients with professionalism, competence, experience, and knowledge, with white glove services to all of the clients that we have the privilege to serve. Thanks for watching.